Hey man, we back with another video, man. This right here, y'all been asking for it, man. This is Ren Money Games, man. This right here is maybe a controversial topic once y'all actually see the video itself. I done seen a little bit, but I ain't seen the full thing. But we got a pack house, so hey man, I don't know. We're gonna have different, you know what I'm saying, different thoughts and everything in this video. So y'all get to see that, man. We got some beautiful ladies. Also got some, you know, we got some guys in here.
Hey, I'm a beautiful lady too there, man. Beautiful lady.
Y'all's gonna give me the comment section. No count, man. But hey, go ahead, introduce yourself. Let them know where they can find you at.
Hi guys, I'm Adriana and I got my dude here, Nino. You can definitely follow me on my Instagram at Adriana with 5 N's, 6024, and on my TikTok at ALO7931, and on my new YouTube channel at Your Crazy Headed Latina. So please subscribe and don't forget to Cashapp. Thank you.
Don't forget.
Hello everyone, my name is Angel Solis. You can follow my Instagram at Angel Thalia with 3 A's, THLIAAA. My YouTube channel is Unfiltered with Angel. My TikTok is Peace and Clarity with Angel.
Hi, my name is Kayla Janee, and you guys can follow me at Kayla.Janee_ on TikTok and Instagram, and Kayla_Janee316 on Snapchat.
Hi guys, it's Eva Marie. You guys can follow me on Instagram at lilscarfacezzz_ and Snapchat also lilscarfacezzz, and TikTok little Evie baby.
Hey man, y'all already know, man, we on the road to 200,000 subscribers. We only need like 3,000 more subscribers. We almost at 200K, so subscribe right now. Wait, let's get in this. Let's go. Y'all ready?
Spam his channel, man, to do it as well, man. Spam his channel, all right?
Hi everybody, I'm Jasmine. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at BrightyJazz_. And then the fit today, I'm wearing this Halloween.
Okay.
Spooky.
Hey, we like that. We like that. I like the Chucky on there. That's pretty dope. I ain't gonna count. Yo,
I love
y'all see
Halloween.
Freddy too?
I'm already ready for spooky season. Like
She
Freddy.
already ready, man. So hey, y'all comment down below too if y'all want to see them dressed up for Halloween, man. We'll make that happen for real. Hey,
Well, that would be fun.
for real. Let's get into it.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chained to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer.
That's that money will turn you from a child to a killer fast, right?
It does. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Your parents can too. Let me tell you, your parents can too. Because if they moving wrong and they moving different, you may move the same way.
Facts.
Stop having your kids play GTA at 4 years old. Stop doing that, y'all.
More like Call of Duty.
Yeah,
More
no,
like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame.
I wonder who the dude is
Point
playing
the
the guitar.
mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
He's like, supposed to play.
Why does he look like he's from Attack on Titan?
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate. When they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets, they say proudly through gritted teeth, it's my right to hate. That's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant. Cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent, I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat, the same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions aren't our own, and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way, and those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
What is he doing? Oh. What is he doing?
What is he doing? Yeah.
He's murdering him.
Oh.
Is he alive still?
He's still alive.
He's alive. He's alive.
Okay. All right, so did he hit him off?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He just draw no eyes on her.
He's in.
We get gas, please. Always gonna make a break.
Oh shit. I'm assuming. I thought he was gonna set him on fire.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
What is this? I'm so confused.
What's that rapper guy that's not Nas, but he raps about political stuff?
Tom McDonald.
Kendrick Lamar.
No, I know what you're talking about. No, I know what you're talking about.
No, like he's
I know what
older.
you're talking about. Black. Wait.
Political stuff.
There's a whole
He's
deeper
bald.
meaning to all of this.
Oh, he buff. Easy white chocolate.
He's gonna he's
Oh man.
Mandela.
I say he's gonna do it, bro. Whoa.
He did let himself on. Well,
Just gaslighting
symbolically.
That was technically part one. It's like 3 shades of this, but what did y'all think about that one?
That's very deep.
Very intense.
Very
They
a lot of
basically
hidden
show
meanings
how
to
we
it.
all kill ourselves and how the other people kill themselves to try to be everything, but we can't even satisfy them because they're not satisfied themselves. So that we get tortured because of their non-satisfaction and because of their beliefs and their things. So basically, we're tied up playing the same games over and over because they can't get over themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I seen too where he was saying the freedom of speech, but you know, when freedom of speech comes out and you know, a lot of people use that to just hate people. Use freedom of speech as a reason to hate for your skin color, for anything it may be. You know what I'm saying?
Not even that. You get shot now. Look at the Charlie Kirk who just got shot for having an opinion, political opinion. I mean, he already had a lot of controversy behind his own thing, but still, like, for having an opinion in general, like, that's a possibility.
Yeah, good or bad, you know, I feel that, you know, good or bad, he didn't deserve that, you know what I'm saying? You know, even if somebody, it ain't like he was a threat to anybody or nothing like that, you know, then it'll be another situation, you know. But hey, look at Charleston White. He do it all the time.
Charleston White,
you know,
Charleston White don't care.
So
I know what that is.
Yeah, that's insane.
Money is a game, and the ladder we climb will turn a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on the seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, you must create a sense of scarcity. These shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island, stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, you gotta make the people think that they want them. Really want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson with influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, you're just a fucking waste man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4, expand, expand, expand. Clear forests, make land, fresh blood on hand. 5, why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6, guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rocks, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7, press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8, big smile, mate, big wave, that's great. The truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9, polarize the people. Controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10,
What else?
the world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, a cheat, a devil, a whore. And you sell seashells on the seashore. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies are poison in the veins. But we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. To point the mirror at ourselves. And we're all part of this old money game. Woo, 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 woo. This old money game.
Ain't no,
I
he ain't.
get into the last video, but what did y'all think about that one right there?
That was pretty cool. He was stating facts, to be honest with you.
He is spitting facts about
Like-
about the economics and the way to make money, and you got to get people to like want something, to really want it, to drive sales, to get, you got to reel people in. It's all like tactics for it. So
All
yeah.
monopoly, man. We all selling to another person and selling to the next person. It's all a game, man. Really
It's
is.
also still when something else is new. It's like he said, from seashells to oil. It's like we can want this, but then there's always gonna something we're gonna want more. So they'll give us something that we're gonna want more until the next thing to want more of that. And then the last thing has no value because you got, you keep going, we keep going iPhones and everything else because we keep evolving. We're so fast paced. We want the newest and the best thing and forget that we had things that we actually needed, not the things we actually wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically the line to get to the top, you saying, hey, this got this. And just like he was saying with the shells, it's millions of shells on the beach, but let me place these shells somewhere else so, they look like they more rare than what they are. So, it's going to sell for way more of a bigger price, you know, and then you just going from them shells right there that you got, you just gonna be itching to the top, but it's like blood on your hands because you done lied to everybody to get to where you got to get to. And that smell is just all a lie. You feel me? I don't know if he was talking about President Trump.
Probably.
I don't know. Maybe the last president. I don't know in this particular video.
Why
Y'all
did
let me know.
People be saying that, man.
Huh?
People be saying that.
Let me know. I ain't saying he talking about Trump or Biden, man, but y'all let me know in the comment section, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's gonna be on the piano. Let's go. Hey, that.
Okay, Bento Man.
Oh, him and him. Oh.
That's basically us in society still playing the game.
Hey.
Listen.
All right, everything good, Eva?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. I ain't know if you can still see it. Right,
No, I can still see. People are calling me, and I'm like, ugh.
You're taking out
It's
the
him.
mask.
It's him.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28 inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval. Moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. "35, he gets a call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone." 36, getting pissed up, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy.
That's crazy.
Even going against the cartel? Dang, you went from a good kid to in drugs with the cartel and everything. That's crazy.
I mean, that's what happens to people out here when they want power so much. And like I said in the beginning, like parents, like they could drive you to want more than you need to the point where you're literally losing yourself and losing your damn mind.
Because at first you
be like, I never treated you this way. Why do you act like this?
Yeah, you are right though, Kayla, because it's crazy. He accomplished certain things, and then it was like, yeah, he'll applaud him for certain things. And he's like, no, you need to do better. You need more and more. So it's like you're gonna keep trying to improve. Like, that's crazy. Right.
I mean, the fact that he started off too, I get it as far as his dad was in his life, but he wasn't in his life, it seemed like he didn't give him the love that he needed. You know, he was saying,
He only gave him the financial.
Just the financial statistics, like you got to conquer the world by any means, it don't matter. And the fact that he was working for the cartel, doing all this, he started off, you know, he was smart. He could have just did those business practices and work for Apple or something. You didn't have to work and sell drugs and all this and that, but he was just saying conquer it, don't matter.
Of his environment.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then, you know, his pops was out of here. That happened. So it was like, the last words that he ever heard from his dad was just to do this. He didn't really guide him in the right way. So it's like he's stuck now with, he had a father figure, but it wasn't the right one.
Yeah.
It wasn't Jesus.
It's pretty much he had a sperm donor.
Yeah. Sperm donor.
Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
Oh.
It's like a movie, ain't it?
Yeah.
Very symbolic. Yeah. It's good though.
It is.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavement.
Oh, y'all didn't get that though, did you? I'm sorry, I ain't mean to stop, but he said, "Mama, give me" when he was 1, 2. So 1 is symbolic because when he was 41, he's saying, "Mama, give me" again. So that's symbolic.
Call that
number 1.
42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him. And it's a version of she. And it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Call the music.
The the fact that he said it's parasitic. The example is parasitic. Did you catch that, Rainy? Meaning it's just going to spread. It's parasitic. You know what I'm saying? It's going to spread from one person to another person. They're doing the same thing from generation to generation.
Generational curse.
Yeah, generational curse, basically. That's crazy.
This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution?
No.
Don't tell me he's gonna kill himself.
No.
No fucking way.
No, he's not.
Everything is subject to change. We could build
Is he gonna fucking
utopias if
roulette that
individuals
shit?
were taught to use their brains. But
Wait,
if
what if
we
he
teach
shoots everyone
kids in
as a damn
schools to
people?
He's
always
gonna
be
do like
sheep
Russian
and put
roulette
themselves
kind of
before
thing,
the
spin
herd,
it.
if there's more money
Trigger.
for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive with
true.
parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise.
Oh.
"45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Did
I
he
got
do it?
goosebumps at that end. I got goosebumps. I ain't gonna lie.
Crazy video,
Everything
man.
was symbolic. Like everything was symbolic. He turned 45
Yeah.
and he had a 45 to his head. So it's symbolic with the gun.
Oh, that
feel
makes
me?
You
sense.
caught
You gotta
that.
look at
Okay.
it that it's symbolic. Everything was symbolic. You know, he was basically saying you got to kill off the parasite. He was basically saying it's parasitical. So he was basically trying to kill off the parasite so that the family curse doesn't keep on going on, because it started with his dad. You know what I'm saying? And it started as one, and then when he got to 41, it started going the same way. You know what I'm saying?
So that was his way of breaking generational curses in a sense.
In a sense, yeah, trying
By
to break
being his way,
generational
I guess.
curses.
He's
know
trying to
what
make
I'm
another
saying?
family tree, man.
Because I don't think he had a son from there, did he? It didn't talk about him having a son. You know,
No.
he was just basically there for the money. But what y'all think about these videos?
Hey, I like the
That was
last
very
video.
deep.
Good.
Super deep. Super kind of emotional, I thought.
Yeah, I wanted to
But I
cry.
think it was really like symbolic, like you said, really deep.
I think it can be triggering for a different audience, but yeah, it's still good with symbolically good.
For the short song, like from what I've got, it's giving major daddy issues, probably mommy and daddy issues, and besides the generational cursing part, major depression and it's just a whole lot of just
The whole world. It's literally explaining the whole world as a whole and what everybody does, no matter what. Because no matter what, there is always a higher up. There's always somebody who is holding all the cards in their hand, and to get them cards, they basically had to kill themselves to get those cards.
And guess what? They had to kill themselves, and they think once they get everything in the world, they think that's gonna find them more happiness. But you finally realize you're
Actually,
gonna be
no.
chasing something else. You're gonna be chasing and keep doing it.
Exactly.
You gotta be happy within you. You gotta be happy now. You know.
You
Well, I
think
say as far as killing too, but it was also one as far as lying to get to the top too. Being sneaky,
sometimes you gotta
stealing,
step on
doing what you
people.
got to do to get to the top. You feel me? And you know, it was symbolic on the first one. It's symbolic on the third one, second one. The second one was kind of maybe breaking down a little of the things that people do. Basically, seashells and stuff they selling to basically try to get people to buy whatever product they got, and then from there you're gonna be a president or whatever institution it is. Just lie to get your way to the top, or as somebody might say, hey, she slept her way to the top.
Oh yeah.
That's what I said. You gotta, sometimes people, they step on people to get where they want to be.
But the thing is, people complain that other people step on people are the same people stepping on people, and that's the problem. We look at, and it's like he showed us different phases of it happening and happening. And the thing is, we watch it happen, and then we don't change, and we still end up with ropes tied around our neck and a bag on because we still doing the same things over and
That's why
over
I tell
again. But we
people,
talk about
this
change.
is why I tell people, and like everybody, we're in the fucking matrix. This whole government is the fucking matrix.
Well, everything's being
There's
controlled.
a
Though. You
reason
think
there's
about
a
it.
1%, and there's a reason too. There's only so many billionaires. You don't make $1 billion being squeaky clean.
Exactly.
Oh, of course not.
He was trying to rip out though. When he was looking in the mirror, he was trying to get out of it because he tore off that rope and stuff like that. He was trying to look at it another way, but he was like, I don't want to be broke. I'm tired of being this person. But still, you ended up being worse than the person that you didn't want to be.
Didn't want to become.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the mirror and everything like that. Everything that you did wasn't squeaky clean. You started off good, started off doing some things, but your dad also got in your head to, because they'll say, I want you to do better than me. But a lot of times just getting money and, being more successful as far as finances ain't being better than that person prior.
Not all opportunities are good opportunities. Just because they can make you the most don't mean that you're going to get the most happiness out of them.
Exactly. And that's
Very
kind of
true.
like, I can see that from personal experience as somebody who has a strict father. He's the type of person, like, he's like, it doesn't matter where you work. You don't need to be happy where you work. You just need to get the money and get your retirement and all this other shit.
No.
I learned too, you know what I'm saying, as far as where you work. You could do that. You could go to that path, but at the same time, a lot of people don't look at the ways that certain jobs and things can stress you to the point that they could kill you. People done died from that point.
Have you guys ever seen somebody sit in an office job just sitting there typing their life away?
That happened to me. That literally happened to me. I worked in an office job, and this lady in her other in the office next to me, she was there for over 20 years. She was like a heavier set woman, rest in peace, but like she wasn't happy, and she finally got to retire, and literally like a week later she passed.
Because all that stress and sitting
So
and just
for
typing.
what?
Well, that was
For what? You did all that work to like not be able to enjoy yourself.
That was a different situation that I had seen. It was actually at a call center, and actually the girl, she was way younger. She was in her 20s, and she ended up dying, from stress. So, and it was a point in my time, this was just a call center. I was like, bro, it's too stressful. I just had to quit. Because they'll be like, bro, you just sitting down doing this, but it's the mental that's getting to you. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine look at the police, the dispatchers that have to hear people getting killed all the time.
Yeah.
The mental toll, you're just on the phone and you have to hear that
every day.
That is a hard job.
And they probably be like, yo, I didn't get to the point where I can help them save that person. they probably got situations where they didn't make it and stuff like that, and that might be on
I'm
their
sure they're in
consciousness.
therapy. I don't know. That's a stressful job.
For real,
I'm
man.
saying.
Situations.
But yeah, this particular video right here did, basically get, open up people. I ain't want to say that, man. I didn't want to say that. You know what I'm saying? Don't take that as that moment. But really, this particular video right here, it have you seeing different insights and, have people to, open discussions and things. So I like that, on this video because it gets you to really intellectually open up about certain situations. I definitely like it. What y'all think as far as the music? I mean, what would you rate this?
I give it an 8.
I give it an 8. And then
8.
I like his voice. He got a good voice though. He can sing.
He has talent and he has a real message. A lot of people are out here listening to booty clapping and shit. And he actually has a real message. So let's be real. There are deeper things than twerking your ass on top of cars. I'm just saying.
What's that song? That one song? It was like shake your booty.
Voice? What do you mean you like his voice?
Wait, pause. He got a nice
like
voice,
his voice
though.
out of everything. Do you mean singing or you just saying general? I like his voice.
You just singing, man. I like his voice like that. I'm attracted to his voice or not, but I mean, I like his voice though.
Because he's British and he speaks like this.
Yeah, he really do. He can sing very talented artist. He can rap.
Don't take that serious. I ain't just playing. I love the music. If I had to vote, like I said, I'd give it a 10 out of 10 just because, the brother can play the piano. The brother can play the guitar. He can sing. He can rap. All these things, I got to give you a 10. There's no way I could give you anything lower. And the fact that you're putting a meaningful message in there as well like this, yo, that brother get a 10. I ain't going to lie.
One thing I got to notice, he did all this video in one shot. So he's not getting cuts and everything. He's doing it on one shot. So shout out to everybody who even made this video, helped him, because he did that in one shot. That was crazy. I don't know if y'all noticed that. That was one shot.
Y'all hit the like, hit the sub, man. You know what I'm saying? Follow these beautiful ladies.
Subscribe.
Follow everybody in the video, man. Follow Rainy TV. Get them to 300K. We out, man. Gang.